boy, it is pouring rain now, but I'm back. Hello, bonjour for part 2 of today's walking stream. But we're now at Broadview and Danforth. There's some honking going on. But sorry about earlier. I had to rush to the washroom at home and then felt a little off for a bit, so I took a bit of a break and rehydrated. Had a Gatorade and then had a tea. And then decided to come back out this way. Oh boy, we're gonna get going. Hey, Rockets Red Glare, first one, yeah. First one in the chat. And first one for part 2 of today's stream. Tangled up here. There we go. We'll cross over to the other side. But the rain is really coming down now. I have an umbrella. Let me know if the sound is coming out okay. Dave Bonky, hello again. Lock on for part 2. Yeah. It's almost like people forget to drive or how to drive when it's like pouring rain like this. Wow. All right, away we go. Swap hands at some point. Hey, Janice Pike and Rick. Say happy birthday. Thank you so much, Janice. Oh, there we go. Now we can cross. Rock Ziggler says, Happy Hallows Eve. Tomorrow is Halloween, which is my big live stream with SIP tomorrow night. Hopefully the rain's not too bad. Hopefully not as bad as tonight. Wet and gross. Hey, Brett Mallon, good to see ya. Hope you've been doing well. We're gonna walk over the Bloor Viaduct. Probably won't be able to see too much though with the rain falling. Switch hands because I have my umbrella in my right hand and my gimbal on my left, and it feels a little weird with the gimbal. Jenna says they're gonna take away the speed cameras soon. Yeah, I saw that. Hopefully they replace them with like proper traffic calming things like speed bumps and whatnot. Hey, Arlie Freed. It's good to see ya. My umbrella's getting stuck in the tree. It's the Don Valley Parkway down there. Hey, Mike Landry. Hello, Ken with the $2. Thank you, Mike Landry, for the $2. And for the $5 earlier, the super thanks for my birthday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back. Sorry about having to sign off there for a bit, but happy to see you guys hopping back in. Now I'm putting this in the umbrella. There we go. Hey, Trojan Elk Explorer. It's the Don Valley Parkway again. Looks like part of the light is starting to turn on the bridge. Jenna says no splashing allowed. Yeah. Good thing the bike lane is here, right? Because cars can't go in and get me all wet. Whew. The wind is picking up a bit, which is making the umbrella a little unwieldy. Oh, yeah. Gotta hang on and grip tight. I don't want the umbrella flying into the cars. Hey, Nav and Dad, and Marie, good to see you both. Okay, I'm gonna get more stability with the umbrella. I'm gonna hold it against my body. Hey, Brad Palmer, good to see you, Brad. Hope you guys are doing well. I feel good that I kept my promise of coming back today for part 2. Even though now the weather is like a lot worse. But that's okay. I think once I get off the bridge, the wind will stop. Speaking in tricky to hold the umbrella. And a good grip on it. Well, you can't see the CN Tower because of the rain. The rain and the cloud and the fog. Oh, someone's trying to ride with an umbrella over their head. Jeez. Hey, Crying Hippie. It's good to see ya. Thank you for the birthday blessings. Remember, we got to see you for Sip's birthday back in June. Gabriella, good to see you again. Thanks for hopping back in. Hey, Sadoon, thanks for that. Good to see you in the chat. Sorry about the umbrella flailing everywhere. It's a bit windy on the bridge. Oh, wow. I feel like I'm gonna Mary Poppins this. having it in my neck just to give it extra leverage. Big gust of wind. Hey, Modeno, thanks for hopping back in. Sorry, I took a little bit of a longer break there than I thought I would. Decided to rest for a little bit and rehydrate myself with some Gatorade and tea before heading back out. Fine with the weather being rainy and windy today. Hopefully that means tomorrow won't be as bad for the Halloween stream. Now Sip and I are very excited about tomorrow. Being able to show you guys our costumes and see all the other really nice costumes. Sebastian, can I send some rain? Please take it. I don't want it anymore. Brian Hippie says, yeah, Eddie, rain today, clear tomorrow. We hope. Fingers crossed, eh? I saw that it was only supposed to rain until about like 4 or 5 in the morning, and then it's going to be clear. Which will be good. Oh, Navin, you're sipping on a cup of tea watching rain in New York. I used to be that viewer. I used to be the one that I'd watch Henry or Johnny or Ken be out in the rain. And I'd be at home relaxing. Right now, it's the other way around. I don't mind though. It's nice to have a little bit of an adventure. Yeah, the wind has died down now that I'm off the bridge. Maybe we'll go down into some of these quieter streets, get some ASMR vibes on the stream shortly. Maybe we'll go up through Rosedale for a bit. Frank Hippie says, Jay's game, Halloween, and Friday, Neon Riders bike ride. Yeah. It'd be pretty crazy if the Jays win tomorrow while we're out live streaming Halloween. But the town is just going to go completely nuts. Might have to wipe off my camera soon. Looks like there's getting a lot of light there. It might be a bit wet. Ranga just says we will win. We will. I agree. I can feel it. It's 1992/93 all over again. Mike says rain here tomorrow, but Halloween's still on. Rain or shine? But North End of Brunswick's on Saturday. Oh, you mean they're doing Halloween on Saturday there? Over there is Castle Frank Station. Hey, Kurt Affair. Happy birthday. Everyone's birthday. Oh man, you missed part one screen, Kurt. You missed part one screen. I had to cut it short because literally walking along the Danforth and I turned up a bit and then suddenly I'm like, oh my god, I needed that for me. And then I was reminded that time that I told you in that one winter stream I was doing, and I walked by the Taco Bell and you were like, you just announced your Taco Bell stomach problems to 200 people. It says, Eddie, how's Coda doing before I made inappropriate comments? So we ended up taking her to the vet, Sip and I last night, and paid a lot of money to get her blood work and x-rays done, and turns out she's just old like me, and she has arthritis. So a bit sad, but like I'm so grateful. Like her blood work came out really good, and she's doing pretty well. Otherwise, she's just becoming an old lady and getting arthritis. Crying Hippie says, where are you going to be around 9, Eddie? You mean 9 p.m. tonight? I won't be live streaming. Sip and I have to go to a Halloween event thing, I think for 8, so unfortunately I won't be out that late live streaming. And Kurt says, oh, today is the anniversary of your Taco Bell stomach problems. I believe in dogs it's called arthritis. It's cute. Yeah, they gave her like a shot of like painkillers, and then she's got like some dose of rheumatoid something to give her for like the next week or so, and then just have to figure out her flare-ups and things like that. Apparently the cold weather is what makes it flare up a bit more. Shot of the beginning of downtown. Whoa. The wind is picking up. Hey, 82 Windows 86 with arthritis at what age? She's turning 10 in a couple of months, so I guess at the age of almost 10. She dressed as a fisherman so I could just wear a rain jacket. Hopefully I won't have to do that tomorrow though. Hopefully it's not raining for tomorrow's live stream. Hey Trojan, welcome back. Yeah, she has a heated blanket, and I bought her another heating pad. Kurt says 10 was a tough year for me too. Yeah, at the age of 10 you're getting old, eh? That's when everything just goes downhill. Hey, Haunting Live says, happy young birthday, Eddie. Headed out to the village tonight. No, not tonight. Tomorrow's the village Halloween party. I don't even know what would be going on in the village tonight. I guess people running away from the rain. swap hands at some point, but let's go meander down towards Cabbage Town. Cabag Town. Cabbage Town. Let's go look for the Cabbage Town Tunnel Monster. Here it says you'll see a lot of people dressed up as baseball players tomorrow night. I was trying to think of a joke of that actually, because I was thinking I bet you a lot of people are going to be wearing their Jays gear. Man, Halloween 2025 in Toronto will be one for the books if the Jays win tomorrow night. Hey, Earl B. Happy birthday, Eddie. The best people are born in October. Your birthday was last week. Oh, happy birthday, or happy slightly belated birthday to you, Earl. I mean, I'm biased. I do love the fall. Not sure if that's because I was born in the fall. And then I'm walking next to a spooky cemetery. Real cemetery with real dead bodies underneath. Unlike the ones we walked by earlier that had Dollarama headstones. Although the way with this economy is going, I'm sure by the time that I pass away, I will have a Dollarama headstone instead of a real one. Alright, I need to swappy do the hands. There we go, this is better. It says, Eddie, you should bring a red zipper jacket and dance here tomorrow night. Because it's Thriller. Thriller night. Man, that's still like one of the best music videos, Thriller. It's too bad we can't really see too well into the cemetery because it's so dark already. Oh, that's a spooky shot with that headlight shining on there. And the car behind me. The way the umbrella is making like sound kind of bounce around, it sounds like somebody is walking behind me. Kurt says it's either Thriller or Backstreet's Back. Alright. You know what's weird is like I can't think off the top of my head of any new sort of traditional Halloween song that's played. Like you have the classics that are played, like Thriller, Monster Mash, Ghostbusters theme song. Nothing really new though. Oh, this is a really beautiful shot actually of the church, the cemetery. Just the way it's lit up. The chapel in the middle there. Extra spooky wookie. I always feel like somebody's watching me. cemetery. It's closed, right? Can I walk in? Oh, it is open. Okay, in the spirit of Halloween, let's go get a little closer look at that really cool lit up chapel thingy. Hopefully you guys are okay with me walking into a cemetery a little bit. Kurt says, yeah, they need some new Halloween songs nowadays. It's all Travis Kelce's Manhood. Oh, it's a Remembrance Day plaque. It's so crazy how Kurt says this is how most Law and Order and Canada episodes start. Is that why they're always filming here? Because usually there's like, oh, that light just turned on and somebody opened the door back there. I guess there's still employees here, hopefully not ghosts. Because it seems like they're always filming something in this cemetery. I always see the filming trucks when I walk up this way. Oh, the wind is picking up a bit. I'm actually a little bit creeped out standing here. Because it kind of sounded like I heard somebody say hey behind me, but oh no, it's the guy closing the gate. I better leave before he locks me out. Or before I get locked in. YouTuber gets locked in the cemetery. Hey, Israel Morales, good to see you. Will my umbrella fit through here? No, I'm gonna have to... There we go. Do some maneuvering. Says Israel, it is Feliz Compañero. How do you say that? Compañeros, or his quinceañera. My Feliz Navidad. There's the first pizza. There's a giant sign there that talks about it being the first pizza, or one of the first. I think it's the first. Chris says, Feliz birthday, yo. Scroll down Cabbage Town a little bit. This is the street, Wellesley Street. This is where I shot some of the B-roll footage for my Toronto Mysteries video. Just walking down here. That's a really nice decked out cannabis store there. I was reading something very disappointing today, that the city council members, there was something trying to get like passed. Was it a bill? I don't know what they call it for the city, but to allow corner stores and cafes to open up within residential areas, like for people to be able to zone the corner lot houses for that. And then the city shot it down. They said, oh, it's going to create too much noise and too much traffic. But what? The siren's going to go, and I'll continue my thought after. it's gone by. Okay, it's gone. And I'm just like, what? Like, no, the convenience stores and coffee shops in residential areas only serve the people that live in those areas. Like, they'd walk to those places. How would it create noise and traffic? I'm just telling you, man. Like, city councilors, some of them are just so like, no, we need to keep things the same and not, hey, let's think of the future, or let's think of like cool things. So I read today or yesterday they shot that down, which really sucked. I would have loved a few more like little cafes. Like Rooster Cafe does, is it Rooster? The one by Broadview, right across the street from the park, does really, really well. And I don't think like it's necessarily increased traffic or made it noisier. I think everyone loves it. Oh, look at this really small house here. Although not too many Halloween decorations on the houses here. There's one over there we'll go look at. Oh my god, I saw something on my way over before starting the second live stream. The funniest inflatable in the world. It was a cauldron, but there were two legs sticking out of it, and the legs kept kicking. And I giggled at that. And Kurt says, who doesn't want a little neighborhood cafe they can walk to? Exactly. Like, especially with like all the Starbucks closing down and whatnot. Like a little corner spot would be just so cute. Oh, so Kurt, you're in October. Your birthday's in October too. Happy belated birthday to you. Oh, there's another one. So this has the decoration on it, and there's a floating spooky thing there. And then looks like these people decorated their tree. Oops. It's like dead ballroom-esque. Here comes the wind. Oboe for life. October's very own. There's something lit up there. I can't tell what it is though. This house has a lot of, looks like tentacles. It's very hentai of them. Oh, it's the dog from Jack Skellington's dog, I think. And I guess that's it too. No, cool tentacles. I like that they're lit up. That's cute. Oh, I thought there was something over there, but it's just one of those light up hearts in the window. Some sort of strobe light or flashing light over there. And Kurt says, I appreciate the people who take the time to decorate because I certainly don't. Yeah, I don't either. This one's nice. Glowing pumpkin. There's little ghosts behind it lit up. And then a skeleton in the door. It looks like they did things over there. I'm gonna go cross over because, well, first I guess this is all done up. It just says spooky in case you didn't know the aesthetic that they were going for with this. Just a little reminder. There's some ghosts hanging in the trees. There's some little ghosts down there. A little vampire there in the back. That's cute. what's going on here with this one flashing set of bulbs. Kurt says, you would think a lady with a design shop would have better designs. I must have missed something. Is one of these houses owned by a lady with a design shop? And the ghost right here. Looks like there's something kind of cool down there. I see some purple and orange lights in the distance. Let's have a look at what's here. Some might have been fallen over from the wind. There's a set of jack-o'-lanterns there. Oh, the sign that spooky sign was on. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Kurt. That's funny. They're advertising their design firm with those poorly done decorations. I can't complain because it's more effort than I put in. It's spooky. It's a little child slide in the middle of the road. That's probably the spookiest thing I've seen so far on this street. Oh, looks like sandworm tentacles. And then, yeah, this one over here, it's really interesting with those lights. But oh, is there something here? In a little bit. Here it says you should take that slide home for Coda next to your bed. She's probably like that. Easier than her hopping off the bed, especially now that she has arthritis. Go get a closer look at this really cool decked out house for Halloween. They've even got something up top, like some sort of skull spider thing. I love this. People don't usually, it's rare when people go full out like this for Halloween, although I wonder if they can change the colors and just leave these on for Christmas. Oh, this guy's just popping out. This one's trying to climb out. And then, yeah, some sort of skeleton spider up top there. Especially they have to catch you for it to be stealing. I think it's just on the sidewalk because they're trying to get rid of it anyways, right? And this one's got caution tape and a little bone dog there. This one's got a spider web over the bushes. Of course, the rain is really picking up now. I like the fact that like there's a for sale sign here, but then there's a little sign right next to it that says keep out condemned. It's not really a great way to market a house for sale. Oh, that's creepy. I don't like that. That's an icky clown. And there's just like a, it's like the girl from The Ring. Tombstone that says the dead will rise. extra spooky. Okay, Cabbagetown, you're doing a good job with the decorating. I think it's cute. And this one has a Starbucks mug. Cup. That's funny. His last drink was Starbucks. Got poisoned. If you guys can hear the rain hitting the umbrella or not. Probably not with my mic on. Oh, this family put the little skeleton to work. It's decorating the tree. Oops. Suddenly I smell cooking, like really, really delicious cooking. It smells like fried dumplings or something. I need to find out what house that is and knock on their door and ask if they've got any extras to share. Kurt says they can hear the rain. So good, the mics are picking up at least. It's in front of a jack-o'-lantern with a ghost coming out in front of the Jays flag. Spooky spider. Oh, and it's someone's aunt making soup. So I think the street dead ends onto a park, but it looks like there's something kind of cool down there we're going to go have a look at. Hey, Chatty Cathy, $5. Not sure when your birthday was, but happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. It was yesterday, but I wasn't able to stream. But thank you so much, Chatty Cathy. And I saw your comment about Mystic Muffin on how you said that if you get one of their shirts, then you go and take a video, or sorry, a photo, and then you bring that photo in and they'll give you a free apple cake slice. I'm going to try that. I'm going to actually get one of their shirts and do that. So thank you so much for that tip. And so good to see you. But yeah, if you're just joining, we're just in the middle of Cabbagetown, checking out some of the Halloween decorations that people have going on here. And we just hit the jackpot right now because we have some up there we're going to go look at. We'll do that first. And then we have one there. And then we have another one over there. So let's go do that. But these are all like dead end streets. Like that's a park at the end there, and then this also kind of dead ends. Kurt says, looking forward to the apple cake review. Yeah, I really wanted to do that today, but then my stomach had other plans to cut the live stream short and run home. But I am gonna do that. We'll do a live stream walk down there. Maybe I'll have to do it in November since there's only less than 48 hours of October left. Oh, this is spooky with the basketball net there. These are cute. I like the cute Halloween decorations. There's something there. This just backs onto the cemetery, right? I think it's just the cemetery behind those fences. Ooh. This one is subtle. I almost missed it. There's bats in the window. The rain's really coming down now. Something spooky on the door. Lots of inflatables. It's like, remember when on our Christmas walk last year, Chatty Cathy, and you were saying how you don't like the inflatables. There's just so many of them this year for Halloween decorations. This one's cool though. It kind of has like a water effect with the light going on. So I really like that. And these people managed to hang something up on their house there. It's probably too dark to see, but there's some spider web netting hung all the way up, coming out of that top window there. I don't know what it is, but today for some reason, oh God, I didn't even see this one. Today for some reason, just maybe it's the rain or something, it just feels very dark. Like darker outside than normal. And Israel's asking Kurt if Kurt puts up any Halloween decorations. I believe Kurt was saying no. Hey, Christina asking who here is trick-or-treating at the Dome tomorrow. I assume you mean the Sky Dome. And Kurt says I used to put a couple up, but now I just pretend to not be home. I think I did do that the first year I was in a house. When we moved in the house about 2 years ago, we just turn off all the lights and pretend to not be home for Halloween. But now I'm actually have not been home because I was live streaming last year and I'm going to be live streaming this year. And I hope you guys get a chance to come check out the live stream tomorrow, especially the beginning, because we're going to be showing off a really cool house actually not too far from here that a friend of mine does. And he's a prop maker for a couple of TV movies that are done in Toronto. And he's doing his house up in an 80s style. The backyard and I think the main floor of the house. And I'm really excited to see it myself. It'll be my first time seeing it. And really excited to show you guys that. And then we'll be taking off to the village. This is nice actually. The way they worked it into their landscape, like how the tombstones look like they've been there for a while. These are the leaves. That's cute. And then we have this one over here. The puddles are getting really big against the sidewalks now. I think the leaves, the tree leaves are like clogged. Oh my God. I didn't realize this was a body bag. I got shocked this was here, and I thought it almost looked like a tied up sex toy. That's cute. This one's even got some disco lights at the bottom. Yeah, body bag tied to a tree. It looks like the house behind here has a few decorations. We'll have a peek. Some over there too. But let's keep going. Yeah, the rain just keeps it'll stop for a bit, then it'll go again, then it'll stop, and then it'll go. I think it's supposed to be like this until about like 4 in the morning or so. We'll go down this way. Oh, cool, they stuck a little skeleton in their bird bath. Looks like there might be something over there where that orange glow is. It looks like it'd just be like a big box of French fries. I just stepped in a big puddle. Oh, the head is spinning on that one. What is that? It does kind of still look like a box of French fries. I think it's an organ. A big horse there. Yeah, it's a guy playing an organ, pipe organ. This is probably the most unique inflatable I've seen because I don't think I've ever seen this one before. It's a horseback or a horse carriage with an organ player in the back. And there's a really spooky skull right there, just lit up in red. Timmy's asking, should I buy a yogurt tube? Why not? Look at that Go-Gurt squirts. This one's not lit up, but you can kind of see there's a skeleton there. Well, it's a bit dark. So I don't know if much can be seen. Well, we'll have to start making our way back to Parliament soon. I'm asking, do I like Baby Bell cheese? Yeah, I do. And I like Laughing Cow also. Laughing Cow's more the spreadable one. Baby Bells are more the mozzarella chewy ones, I think. Navin says, completely enjoying the rain stream. Fall weather, pre-Halloween, hearing the rain off your mic, perfect. Thanks so much, Navin. This actually turned out really great. Except when somebody just opened the door there. Scared me for a second. Oh, look at some nice tiny skeletons. Oh, that's a mermaid skeleton. This one looks like it's got a hat on. Looks like it's got like a dress on, a little tutu. It's very cute. Israel says that ghost is creepy. That's strange. What is this? Is this where Roger Abbott, the comedian, actor, producer, co-founder of the Royal Canadian Air Force, is where he died? Oh. Or is this where he's buried? We'll never know. The Royal Canadian Air Farce was like a CBC show or something, right? Oh, look at this, guys. Check this one out. That's cool. The way it's lit up and everything. Even though it's kind of looks like it's got the same eyes as those other giant skeletons that kind of blink at you. But I wonder if they modified this one a bit. And then they have some gargoyles there. And then a spooky tree with the purple face. This is 4.5 stars out of 5 for me. Because they put a lot of effort, even the drive. And Timmy says, yeah, I feel like it was similar to This Hour's 22 Minutes. Yeah, I think maybe Air Farce turned into This Hour's 22 Minutes or just the substitute for it, but I kind of remember that. Oh, we have a Jack Skellington inflatable over there, but I just realized there's something here. This one's nice. Oh, look at that. With the hands just kind of sticking out of the ground. Oh, the mark. then we'll go look at these to make sure there's no cars coming. It's hard to see around the umbrella. Okay, that hanging ghost woman thing in the back there is really freaky. We have another one of those inflatable ghosts with the disco lights in the bottom. And I don't know if there's anything here, they just have lights here. I don't see too much else yet. Maybe there's something there, but it just looks like it's just the house lights and bushes. And also no Cabbagetown Tunnel Monster. Oh, hey Miss Lobo Bob, so you got some cling wrap. I hope that works for your Judy Jetson costume. It's kind of fun to troubleshoot these things. But thanks for coming back. So we're just walking through Cabbagetown right now, looking for some more Halloween decorations. So, because I don't have too much longer, we're gonna... I think our end point is gonna be the Keg Mansion, and then I will call it a stream there. Because Sip and I have a Halloween thing to go to this evening. But you'll be getting a lot of time with us tomorrow night. This has a bit of Halloween decoration. Nothing too fancy, just some webbing. But that stuff's easy to put up and very easy to take down, so. And Kurt says, let's go eat at the Keg and then go out with Sip. Sure, Kurt, I'll meet you there. I'll be there in like 15 minutes. We were actually supposed to do that yesterday. Sip and I were going to go to the Keg for my birthday, but then Koda was getting kind of worse with her like grunting and her constant circling, and you could just tell something was going on. I'm like, I can't in good conscience just leave her there. So we were scheduled. Look at this though, all these little ghosts. It's too hard to see. I think if I do this next year, I'll have to have Sip or Maddie or someone come with me with a flashlight to point on the things. Oh, we have some decorations over here. We have a very spooky car about to cross. It says that's okay, make it a birthday weekend. That's basically what it's turning into. So this also says Walter Seymour Alfred RCA sculptor, 1876 to 1955. I know logically these are just plaques to say like where these famous people lived, but like it almost just feels like a grave marker. Just bury them in the front yard. You should get one of those construction hats with a flashlight on it. That's actually not a terrible idea. Oh, ramp. I'll need one of these for Koda in the front of my house. heard a car coming, but it's just the wind. Sound acoustics are so weird holding an umbrella. Oh no. Since Buffy Summers, 1981-2001, she saved the world a lot, but she's alive. She climbed out of here. She's being rebooted. Can't see the other ones. A bit too dark. That one says Dean Winchester. I guess from Supernatural. And I can't make out that one. I'd have to go close. I don't want to walk onto people's property. Hey, Oscar Sanchez, thank you so much for the happy birthday wishes. It's spooky. Do not disturb. Oh yeah, Modeno. I was gonna mention that Sip started watching Gilmore Girls again, and the trivia was that the first pilot episode of US on a Set, but I was wondering if you knew that or not. I was wondering what else would be filmed at Unionville, because it is quite cute. It's a bat stuck in a spider web. And Kurt says Modena was in the pilot episode as Lorelai's love interest. Oh. We'll have to let Sip know that. You get a crack out of that. But I think they kept Luke's Diner. I think they modeled after the location that they were shooting that at in Unionville. Okay, we're back on Parliament Street. Ooh, never noticed this before. Old Cabbagetown Parliament. Slobo Bob says, yes, Unionville, a must visit. I love Gilmore Girls. Sip hasn't seen it before and he decided to throw it on to watch it, so he says he's really liking it so far. Cute baby. Kurt says, see if that white man has any candy. They'll probably just shoo me away. I'm a little bit too old to be kidnapped. This is cranberries. I've had food here a couple of times. Pretty great. It's pretty cheap too for Cabbagetown. Zolba says she loves her writing. Amy, what's her face? The writing of Gilmore Girls. Her says, I haven't seen Gilmore Girls either. My cousin was obsessed with it. Yeah, it seems like one of those shows that you either become obsessed with it, or you just don't bother. Says that Cranberries place doesn't put up some zombies. It's a lot of odds. Zombies. else is Amy Sherman Palladino. Has she written anything else, like any other TV show or movie? Pizza is a birthday miracle. Notice how I'm on the other side of the street though, Kurt? There's those spooky abandoned townhouses. I remember one stream I walked by them, I think it was Christine Wiegel Plays a Tour, was asking about them. Because like the foundation, the structure is very beautiful, but they're just boarded up now. Other side of the street to admire it. Also, she did Bunheads and The Marvelous Miss Maisel. Oh, that was on Amazon. I'll let this person go by. They're blasting copyrighted reggae music from the back of their car. The wind is oddly picking up here. Miss Maisel was the one with Alex Borstein in it, right? Maybe I'm thinking of a different show. See, these townhouses have people in it, and they've had some brickwork done to the front of it. And Alex Borstein, aka Miss Swan, yeah. Yeah, Miss Mad TV. And she also does Peter Griffin's wife, Lois. Peter? Kathy says there's a documentary coming out. Documentary about what this car is doing. This is one of the places I wanted to draw eventually, though. Wellesley Fruit Market. It's one of the, especially when you're over there across the street, all you see is just this house by itself. Everything else was torn down around it to make way for St. Jamestown. Plus, like, they do a really good job at having their fruits and vegetables out displayed on this car stuff. Gonna hit that rock in the back. No, two Gilmore Girls in a documentary. I think Sip is gonna like that news. Coffee talk fast pretty much sums it up. It says, okay, Eddie, I must bid you and the crew adieu. Time to cook up some chili. Happy birthday again, Eddie, brother. Thank you so much, Kurt. Thanks for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you and to get some laughs in. Maybe we'll get to see you tomorrow if you're able to hop on the Halloween stream, and hope the chili turns out good. Remember to save me some while I wait for the next 48 hours in front of the keg for you to come. This car is just in the middle of the sidewalk here. But I guess because it's the state of Toronto, they're allowed to do that. It says I'll hop on the stream after the Jays game. Sounds good. Unless the Jays game goes 18 innings again. Hey, Paul Blunt. Happy birthday to the best Nash on YouTube. Thank you so much, Paul. Good to see you, my friend. Says, oh my goodness, I hope not. Yeah, that's wild. And that's not even a record, 18 innings. So we're just hitting west on Wellesley now. My giant umbrella, I'm trying to not get stuck in trees and fences. It's been kind of a journey. Hey again, Harjot. So we're gonna head to the Keg Mansion and then I'm gonna have to call it a stream. But what a fitting building to end this stream on, Keg Mansion. One of Toronto's more known spooky places. Ah. Wind is picking up, pushing the umbrella. And if you haven't yet, after the stream, which I'll be ending pretty soon, you should check out my Toronto Mysteries video on the same channel. It's probably the perfect night to watch it, to talk about a couple of haunted places in the city, and one of them is the Keg Mansion. I put a lot of work into editing and writing all that. Kind of bummed it didn't really get as many views as I'd hoped. But that's YouTube for you. At least the rain's kind of stopped for now. Just a light kind of misting rain, sprinkle. Hey, won the John Baptiste Canada. Oh, you're John 123 Canada. Thanks so much for the birthday wishes. And Paul Munson trying to find the same shit as the Keg Mansion boy. I couldn't get, so I was using VO for the B-roll, VO through the Google AI video creator, just because I didn't want to use only stills. And I couldn't get it to keep the people looking consistent in shot to shot, so the voice clothing changes from one video to the other. And then the blonde lady, like, she completely changes from one shot to the other. But that was a lot of fun to do. I think if this series ever took off, because I'm going to do a couple more videos, probably not 3 in one, probably I'll just do 1 per episode, keep them kind of short. And just kind of one-off them. And I'm hoping if they start getting some traction, then maybe I'll put some money into properly shooting some kind of better B-roll footage, B-roll reenactments. But the AI videos are good for what they're worth. Well, 130.9. I've seen it go down to like 114 earlier this month. Yeah, here we are, the Keg Mansion. Beautiful. I'm sad I didn't get to go here yesterday for my birthday, but I couldn't very well enjoy eating a nice steak while my poor dog is in pain. But we'll be going here soon. Yeah, this is the exact shot that I used for my video. I did a bunch of footage out here. Did a shot of that veranda over there. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for hopping on the stream, walking around Cabbagetown with me. And thank you so much for the birthday wishes and the super thankses and everything. You guys are all such awesome, awesome people. Let me flip the camera around. Maybe I need to actually go in the light. There we go. It's a bit better. But thank you all so much. I appreciate and love you all, and it's been great. It's a year of live streaming. Believe it or not, I started going into it about a year ago, or just over a year ago. And yeah, happy birthday to all the other October babies out there, including Kurt Affair. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the Halloween stream. We're either starting around 7 or 8, which the timing is unfortunate because that's when the Jays game is on, so I'm sure a lot of you will be watching that. But check out the rewatch when I go around and show my friend Michael's Halloween displays. I think that'll be really cool. Maybe I'll make a short of it. But yeah, thank you everyone. And yeah, Miss Lobobob, let me know how that all goes with your Halloween thing tomorrow. But yeah, take care everyone, and I hope you all have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow for Halloween, spooky Halloween, and also go Jays go. So thanks everyone. Until next time. My umbrella's about to fly away while I'm trying to hit the end on the screen. Alright, bye everyone.